Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, we're glad you are. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. In today's episode, I'm sharing with you a lesson for achievers. That's you. Are you ready? Let's get started. I have been a longtime fan of President Ronald Reagan, not just because of his policies, and this isn't a political conversation, but Ronald Reagan was an achiever. He achieved in sports, he achieved in the military, he achieved as an actor, he became a governor and a president of the United States. President Reagan was an achiever, regardless of what you think about his particular politics. So because of all that, when I had the chance to go to his presidential library, I went. And as I was going through the early parts of the exhibit, I saw a sign that talked about his time as governor of California, and it showed a sign that he had on his desk. I'll show it to you here, and I'll read it to those watching the podcast, listening to the podcast. It said, "It can be done. It can be done." And then a little later on the tour, you go into a replica of the Oval Office, which is really cool. It's to exact scale. It's exactly like his office was in the Oval Office, and on the desk in the Oval Office was one of these signs, just like the one I'd already read about, his governor's desk, which says "It can be done." And at the end of my tour, and I got to the gift shop, one of the first things I saw was this little item that says "It can be done." So I brought one home with me, and now I'm showing it to you. So what's the lesson here? Well, the lesson here for us as achievers is to remember that idea. You know, is this sign the only reason President Reagan was successful? Of course not. But did it make a difference? I'm confident that it did. So what is the lesson here? Number one, if we don't believe something can be done, our odds are severely limited. Like if we really don't think it's possible, we're not going to try, or we're not going to keep working at it, or we're going to give up too soon. And secondly, when we're busy and challenged and distracted, we might lose hope. And so having a sign that reminds us, lifts our eyes and lifts our spirits, could make all of the difference. Because the big lesson here is we all need reminders. Whether it's a sign, whether it's a mantra, any kind of reminder can help us achieve more when it reframes us, refocuses us, and re-energizes us. And I hope that this short video can be that reminder for you. So I will close with the message on the little sign. It can be done. Whatever you're working on today, you're feeling challenges and disappointments and discouragements, remember, it can be done. Let me close with today's tweet. We improve our chances for success when we remind ourselves that we can succeed. Take a lesson from the sign on President Reagan's desk. It can be done. I know you're an achiever or you wouldn't be listening. I hope this video was useful to you. I have another resource that I think will be helpful for you too. It's called our daily email, 5 days a week. Inspiration, ideas, information to help you reach your goals, to become the achiever that you want to be, deserve to be, and were born to be. It's called the daily email. You can click the link here to subscribe for free, or if you're listening to the podcast, go to the show notes to get access to this free service. Hope you'll do that, and I hope you'll be back here next week for another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.